Hello everyone, it's Beverly Buckley here again, back with the truth about the banks. So we're going to be chatting about, to Steven here. Your surname, Steven? Mwepe. We're going to be chatting to Steven Mwepe, and obviously I've got Winnie here assisting me as well. We're going to be chatting a little bit about how the banks have, how Steven's experience has been with the banks, through what he's been through, and also we're going to be finding out how Advocate Douglas Shaw has been helping him as well with this process. Okay, so yes, Steven, tell us a little about your story, what you've been experiencing with the banks.
Which have you made it? I think this was in 1969.
1969 you had the house.
Yes.
It was when originally was given to you. Yes. And then what has happened since then? Did they do a bond thing on it as well, and then try and
after that, in 1989, I started to build the treatment apparatus. But the person who paid me this is not the bank, because the building Katlego.
So Katlego Construction, you understand, Katlego Construction then gave you a bond, or they made refurbishments on your house. Yes, they upgraded stuff. Is that how I'm understanding it?
Well, they built 2 rooms.
Yes, so that's what I'm saying. So they upgraded this house. They added 2 rooms and a garage and stuff. And a what room? And a bathroom. And then they said, okay, cool, so we're going to charge you as if it was a bond, basically. Is that how I'm understanding it?
No, the rent is a bond.
Oh.
It's that really says this construction is for him, it's not for the planning, not for him.
Oh.
I said, okay, if you bring me those 2 million, you will charge me how much? He said, I will charge you 27,000.
27,000. So it was basically then a loan that you needed to pay off of 27,000.
Yes.
Okay, but they set it up as a bond.
It's a bond.
So they set it up as a bond. But they told you.
Here is the bond, but it's not. I was thinking that it's not a bond because when I moved in with this house, I asked him before, because this house saying you are a company's bank.
So they told you that they're not with the bank.
Yeah, so it doesn't transfer like a loan to him.
To him.
Yeah.
To pay off. And how much were you needing to pay off every month?
I was paying 600, 500.
500 rand a month. For how long?
These are people, not 20 years, but I don't people pay I finished earlier than 20 years.
You finished paying it earlier than 20 years. And now they still come and try to take you home.
Yes.
How did they do that? When did they do that?
They started
2002, and you're still staying there, I hope.
I stopped to pay 2001. In 2002, the country said I wrote the payments.
You paid everything. And then you weren't even owing the bank in any case. Okay, and so now you're still in the property.
No, I'm out.
Did you move out?
Yes.
Did they try and evict you, or did they evict you?
He was in jail.
For how long?
6 months.
6 months in jail? That's disgusting. Just because they wanted to evict you to get, for what reason? For trespassing. They can't evict.
They call it the trespasses.
But it was your home, and how long have you been living in there before they tried to evict you? Since 1969?
From 1969 up to
79, 89, 2009? No, 99, 2009?
Okay, I stay here from 1969 up to 2002.
So it's over 30 years.
Oh,
Yes, yeah.
1969 up to 2008.
So it's nearly 40 years, 39 years call it. And then they're saying you're trespassing.
Yes.
But now you moved out. When did you move out? You were evicted in 2008.
Yes.
And you moved out then.
That's the same in 2008.
How old were you then?
2074.
You're 74 now. So that was 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That was 7 years ago. So you were 66. You were 66 years old and they evicted you and put you in prison for trespassing. Well, you weren't even trespassing, you've been living in that place for 39 years. Let me just understand this correctly. Okay, so where is the fairness in that? No fairness, right? No, definitely not. Okay, so you've got all of that kind of documentation there as well, and you're adding this to the group action, yes?
Action, yes.
So you've got all of those documents, everything is there. It's so great that you've got all the documents that you can show, hey? You're going to take them to the freaking cleaners, I hope.
Can you imagine?
Hey? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Unlawful occupation of the premises. Vacate by the 30th of November, and then they went to. So who is Pereko Lentebele Alfred?
Is the new owner.
And where did they deed of transfer? Did you sign this? No. No. There's none of this that's signed by you. And where did the bank buy it? There's nothing where it says the bank bought it. Is there a?
Here's a mortgage bond for this record.
And you didn't sign anything like this.
No, it's the bond.
Oh, their bond, the new people.
Yeah. The new people.
And they have no right to this bond.
To this bond.
And do you have any kind of bank statements or statements of what he's paid or no? There's nothing like that.
No, there's nothing like that. No, there's a statement from ABSA.
Access request documents are approved bond. Since the bond was paid up until 2020, request those documents from our file keeping department and will take some time to receive them. We'll inform the client. Oh, okay. We will inform you when we get it. And now it's 2015, and this was in 2008, 2009, 2010, and they don't have it.
No, they don't have it. Yeah.
Ridiculous.
You see?
It's like working with a bunch of preschoolers.
That's true.
Hey, kindergarten. Like, the legal system's up to crap. I'm not scared to say what I think. So they say 47,000 rand is what you owe. And you said it was 27,000.
Just 27,000 and the banks are going to 27,000 and you can see what.
Really? Ridiculous. And did they send you this in time or no? You didn't even get that. You just got evicted. They didn't even give you a letter to say nothing.
No.
See, now that's not allowed.
This is from the show.
Wow, 47,647, an interest of 16.7%. How can they even charge 16.7%?
Can you imagine this?
Slash 200 rand. Oh, 200 rand. And all further costs. When do they think you're going to find that money? Yeah?
You see what is the bank doing?
Taking advantage of people. Clearly.
Yeah.
Hey? They just take, and I think it's them and partly these estate agents
Yes.
that are taking advantage of people.
Including the municipalities. They're also involved in this.
Ah.
They're also involved.
So somebody's getting a backhand somewhere.
They are involved. We once approached, I was with Kim, we were once approached by the captain. He was based in Phosphorus as Captain Diferetti. He said to us, he appeared on the Human Rights Commission. Remember, it was in 2008 or 2010, I don't remember. So now we said to us, you guys must attend those meetings.
Yes.
Every Thursdays here in Phosphorus.
Yes.
He says that it's always the prosecutor, the municipality, from the finance department, and then you will have the councillors, the HOD of housing representing the councillors, and then you have the prosecutors will be there, the police. They will have these meetings, and the municipality will bring in the kinds of statements, people that are in areas with their rentals. So now that's where the problem starts. And then they will now do the They will sort out.
Then they'll buy and say, I'll take those lot. Thank you very
Yes,
much. There's
yes.
some money for me.
I'll take, and guess where the money that you've got people like Cap is an estate agent, one of those people get a home, rent homes, and all that. Come from saying, okay, I'll buy this and back, say for 2.4 million. And guess where the money is coming from? From the South African Housing Trust Fund. That's where the money is coming from. You see? So that's the privilege we're having.
So they're actually stealing people's homes.
Yes. If they buy your house for 10 rand, 100 rand, 50 rand, it's coming from this money, and we've got proof of it.
So, okay, so you're clearly going to take them to the cleaners.
Yes,
I'm
we
really looking forward to this case.
Yes,
It's like, dun, 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 take on Goliath.
Yes.
Yeah?
And you know, what is also disturbing is that this South African Housing Trust Fund, it was invested in 2001 by the Department of Treasury. But in 2006, 2005, before money has been transferred from the South African Housing Trust Fund to CAF, and then CAF will transfer them to Standard Bank, and then we have the Reserve Bank writing letters instructing Standard Bank that you must receive any money that are coming from CAF.
Wow. The plot thickens.
Yeah, it is.
Wow. Okay, well, we've got another interesting truth about the banks, right?
Yes.
So thank you, Stephen, for coming forward and sharing your story with us. I mean, I think it's quite sad that they've kind of taken advantage of the older generation that doesn't know necessarily or had the education that of being legal representation and all of that kind of stuff, and doesn't understand how the whole system works. And it's quite sad that they've done it, and now they've been put in prison on the street, trying to live with their mothers or parents or aunts or uncles or sisters or brothers, lost their children, don't know where their children are,
The wife
orphaned.
has run away. The wife has run away.
You see?
Yeah, she's lost now the wife.
That's crazy. Losing their family, breaking up families, it's actually disgusting. So I really do hope that this gets, well, I'm pretty sure this will get sorted out. And Douglas has been doing a good job with this as well. Douglas Shaw, you know of him, you've met him, you've seen him. What are your thoughts on it? Stephen, what do you think about Douglas Shaw, Advocate Douglas Shaw?
What can you say?
You happy that something's being done about it? Yeah. Well, at least maybe you get something out of it.
Yes.
And it's been a hard road.
I need to be everything to
Good times, better now.
You know, for the first time, he was smiling. Since he joined us for the class, she was smiling. So that it is really, I'm going to get our houses back. So I said, no, I can see that it's actually sure I'm going to get our houses back.
And it's not about money, it's about your home, isn't it? It's not about money. It's not about, oh, we want you to pay us this amount of money. It's about, we want our homes back.
And also, you know, the children must start respecting you, must start believing you, because I mean, if the wife now runs away from you, the children also that I mean.
And you clearly didn't have any bond with anyone. It was them that put it together. Okay, well, thank you very much for joining us. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. And thank you, Winnie, for your support of these people with the setup that you've got going here to help these people, and with your human rights movement that you're doing here to assist people. So thank you for you.